Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Krishnanan, and in this video we are going to be discussing on how I managed my 11th along with my 12th. This is going to be a really short video, but I feel like this is a problem that many JEE students are facing, and I'm not guiding you or anything like that. I'm just sharing how I do this. First of all, I should thank my JEE Society mentor who is from IIT Roorkee. He helped me a lot with setting up this plan for going along with 12th, taking 11th along with 12th. First and foremost, let me come to PW's ideology of doing 11th with 12th. It's true that they teach you the 11 topics that are required while studying a 12th topic, but they doesn't parallelly cover 11th in any ways. I'm not talking about any long lecture, like they don't give any summary lecture with questions or anything like that. They do all this in December, and in my view, doing all this, cramping all this in December is really not good, because if we just revise throughout the year and then go to December and maybe do more practice, I think it would be apt. I told this to Baya, and Baya gave me some ideas. I put in some ideas, then we made a certain plan. The plan I did was to take some chapters of 11th each month and do that chapter in a month. Yeah, that's simply what I have done. If you see my monthly plan there, I have always written a section of 11th theory revision. Okay, so the thing is, I'll just point out some the thing is, I'll just put some chapters. First thing I'll do is read through the notes. If it is a chapter that is really weak for me, then only I'll go for one shot. Otherwise, I won't go for lectures. The main thing is, I do the first, I read the notes, then I do the class, in notebook questions again, and then I do the module and PYQs, PW PYQ book. That's it. The main thing about revising 11th along with 12th is restricting your resources. Like, you have to restrict your resources. Mainly, like if you see my module, it might have in mole concept, let's say 100 questions approx. In 11th, it might have taken me weeks. But now the thing is, I did the mole concept module step 2 in 1 day. That's it. One thing to note here is that my 11th is not at all wasted. But I could say that some portions, coming to the last portions, my practice is really less. That's the only problem that I have. Okay, now first thing was, I started this in May because I had my board exams in April. Then from May I started, but due to some reasons I did not really obey to the system in June. So now I have to do approx 7 chapters per month. But if I had done it properly in June, I should have only done some 6 or 5 chapters per month. But it's fine. Like for this month, I had the whole physical chemistry except the redox and states of matter, because I did that in April. I'm finishing it up. It's not a problem. Now let me just tell you the chapters that I have finished, practicing and revising in 12th. I'm not including the chapters that I finished revising and practicing in 11th. I'm just including those chapters which I have done in 12th, which are chapters of 11th. The first is units and dimensions, vectors, mathematical tools, motion 1D, motion 2D, NLM. These are the things that I finished in physics. Then when it comes to chemistry, I did GOC kind of, isomerism kind of. I did both of these kind of revision and questions, but I can't just certify that I'm qualified for JEE mains in terms of that chapter, so I'll be doing it again. So if we don't count that, I have done mole concept, atomic structure, thermodynamics, states of matter, redox, and one more chapter. Which was that? One more chapter probably. Yeah, that's the chapters that I did in chemistry. Then when we come to maths, I did basic mathematics, set theory, quadratic equations, and statistics. These are the only chapters that I did in maths. So the thing is, I told you about restricting the resource even for the 12th. So for physics, what I do is I just go through my Akash modules, PW PYQs. PW PYQs also, you don't have to do the whole questions, but if you have time, you can do that. And then also I just go through the KPPs. I'll just do the questions which I have marked as hard. Then H.C. Verma also I just go through. I mainly read H.C. Verma theory. Some people might find it awkward, but I read the H.C. Verma theory. Then for chemistry, just Akash module, then the PWPYQs and class illustrations, Rahul Dodi sir's class illustration, really important in terms of physical chemistry. Coming to maths also, Akash module and PWPYQs, but more importance is given to Akash module and class illustrations and DB. After that only I move on to the PWPYQs thing. Now the thing is, with my saying itself, you might have understood that I'm mainly concentrating on JEE mains right now, because I thought first I'll qualify JEE mains. Like, it's not like I'm completely neglecting JEE advanced or anything like that. I want JEE advanced, but I'm putting my 75 or let's say 70% effort towards JEE mains and only 30% towards JEE advanced. I know this is bad, but I feel like if I do really good in January attempt, I have enough time in February के बाद March, April, 3 months is more than enough for advance, I feel, because I could just simply take out the FIGE module for each chapter and solve it. Then I think I'll be equipped for JEE advance. I'm not saying that I'm completely neglecting, but my more focus now is on JEE mains. It's not like I have realized now only JEE mains is possible for me, JEE advance is not possible for me. It's not something like that. So what I did is I made a chart. I already have a lot of things, my ecosystem that I have built. First main thing is about marking the which all things have been done. Then have a X square revision strategy thing, many things. But this is like I felt the need for this one. This one is like, it's not about practice or anything like that. I'll just tick off the chapters which I'm really confident in JEE mains level and JEE advanced level. I have everything for maths, chemistry and physics. And I did not make this, because if I had made this would be, worse than a football ground. So my sister made it for me. And the thing is, in the top here, I'll be writing all the exams that I'll be writing. I am not just writing JEE mains and JEE advanced. I'll be writing more than that, BITS, CUT, many more like that. So I'll be writing those exams there. And importantly, I'll be writing the approximate registration starting date and the exam date here, like from the previous year, so that I don't miss the registrations. So that's it for this video. You can check out JEE Society mentorship. The link is given in the description box below. It's me, Krishna, signing out.